Hello and welcome to my channel. So today's video we are making buns, Nigerian snack, typical Nigerian snack rather. Yeah, so we're adding some flowers, all-purpose flowers, baking powder, nutmeg. You need nutmeg for that extra flavor. Baking soda. So sieve after adding all your dry ingredients. You can add pepper, like dry pepper if you want. So we're adding sugar, butter or margarine, and mix thoroughly. Warm milk, water, warm water as well. Be careful of the liquid you're adding because you don't want it too slurry. You just want it in this consistency, like doughy. And 2 eggs. We're mixing 2 eggs. After whisking, you just have to add it to the dry stuff. Add the milk as well and mix. You need to mix this thoroughly. Yeah, I'm using my hand to mix, my clean hands to mix properly. So mix properly with your hands to prevent any lumps. You just want it very smooth. So after mixing the dough, set it aside, and in a big pan add so much oil to it, just like in the video as you can see. And then when it's properly hot, like when it's very hot, you add like bulbs of onion to it because you want that extra onion taste to it, you know. Then add the dough to it, make it a ball, like a bowl shape, very big. Make it a ball and dip it inside the pan. Like you want to use a deep pan because you don't want the dough to be sticky to the bottom. So you want a deep pan and so much oil to it. Floating on the oil just like in the video. You want the oil to be very, very hot. Like you want it very hot, but you don't want it to be burning as well because you want the inside to be well cooked because this is very thick. So you just have to be, keep adjusting the flame. You just have to keep adjusting the flame. You don't want it to soak oil and you don't want it to quickly get burnt. You just want to try and make sure that you get the perfect flame for this. Yeah, so to get the best results. And make sure you keep stirring. Make sure your eye is on this. You don't want to leave the kitchen because you will get it burnt. Yeah, so at this point you can see it's like golden color. It's just a perfect color that I want and it's well cooked inside. So I'm just gonna like drop everything, like everything when it's properly cooked, fried, and then repeat the process. So buns is a Nigerian snack. It's typical Nigerian snacks. It's very nice, especially if you had nutmeg and some chili to it, like dry chili to it, for that extra spiciness. If you don't like spicy, you can just ignore that part. It's optional. For me, I like it spicy and I like the taste and aroma of nutmeg, so I try to add nutmeg. You can as well leave out the nutmeg and the spice, the chili, but I added those two. I didn't show the part of the chili, but I added it for that spice. It's just a little bit spicy, and that's nutmeg taste. I like nutmeg in buns. It's a very like quick snacks to make. It's a very, very quick. It doesn't take time as long as you have all the necessary ingredients, which are the what's it called? For me, nutmeg, chili, oil, butter, or margarine, and then baking soda, baking powder, eggs. You don't need much egg, just 2 eggs, depending on the quantity you're making, and that's all. Yeah, sugar, rather. Yeah, sugar. If you don't want sugar, you can skip it, but I guess you just need to add a little bit of sugar, even if you don't eat sugar, just a little bit. Yeah, because you don't want it like very bland, very tasteless. So, this is the second batch. It is well fried, like properly fried at this point, and then it's ready. So let me know if you're going to try this recipe and let me know what you think of it. Thank you for watching to this point. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks.